Now, I don't understand why the white folk continue to prop up Brandon Tatum, but eventually, white folk will get tired of this tool. Okay? I don't know who would actually take anything this man says at face value or give any of his opinions any credit or merit. This is a babbling buffoon. The man you see before you is a babbling buffoon, a self-admitted police brutalist, if that's even a thing. This man has openly admitted to brutalizing citizens as a former law enforcement. Same thing with that other goofball from Baltimore. What's his name? Who's the other goofball cop that used to brag about beating up people while on duty? What's his name? Charles Faulkner. Nothing worse than Negro cops. At least with the white cops, I know where I stand. Negro cops will always be the worst cops to deal with. Two former law enforcement officers from two different spectrums of the country, both bragging about how they used to beat up people as law enforcement officers. I can't wait till somebody remembers what y'all did to them and do something to y'all. Okay. What? I ain't trying to listen. You be lucky you get 20 minutes. Don't play with me. I'm gonna give you 45 minutes because you take too fucking long. You take all day. Let me tell you. See, she want to go there. This woman is greedy. Okay, this woman is extremely greedy. Okay. So when we were younger, she would say I used to take too long. When I was younger, she would literally tap me and say, "You're taking too long." Literally, in our 20s. Now in our 50s, soon to be 50s. Now she takes too long, and I just be like, "Nigga, we gonna wrap this up because I gotta get to sleep." Okay, see how that shit, the tables turn. Now she want to be the nasty auntie. You were supposed to be nasty in your 20s when I first got with you. Now you want to be the nasty auntie. No, sis, you're doing it all wrong. Okay, you doing it. No, we ain't got time for you to be the nasty auntie pushing 50. That's no. Okay, that's what I deal with, y'all. No matter how she tries to frame it. So you take what I give you. If I give you 10 minutes, you're gonna take it. You would make what did Smokey Mama tell him? You better make it make sense. Or what he gave? She wanted some cigarettes, and she gave him like a 5. He's like, it costs 10 something. She said, make it count, or make it enough. Yeah, make it enough. Fuck out of here, man. Yeah, make it enough. Take these little 15 pumps, make it enough. Y'all don't understand my pain. It's okay. Let's go here. Brandon Tatum, a bubbling buffoon of the highest, of the worst degree. Okay, let's go here. Let's go.
Be ashamed of himself. You're not a leader. Punked out. What a wuss. You think you a man.
This man is talking about a former combat veteran, Joe Kent. Joe Kent has deployed 11 times in combat. Joe Kent will kill you 15 different ways and not lose no sleep over your body. He will probably forgot that he mangled you. Okay? Let's go.
Probably the most gold-plated reputation of any man.
I think we can objectively say Joe Kent's not a coward, a wuss, and he is a man. Breaking news, now the Fox is reporting the FBI is coming after him for leaking. Whoa, let's go.
I think he's a coward, and he should be ashamed of himself. But the fact that you think you a man, you think you doing something, you think it's honorable that you can say, I'm going to resign because I don't believe in this, but the men and women who serve can't resign.
He doesn't agree. Let's take the politics out of it. Wouldn't you want somebody who doesn't want to be involved just say, hey, I'm going to quit, I appreciate it. They're saying he's a leaker. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this is hard to wrap your mind around. I got a lot here. Stand by.
You think you're doing something. You're not a leader. You're a coward. You are a coward.
Wow.
But when you are going against your own country and you grandstanding and acting like I'm going to resign because I don't agree. Well, a lot of people that died for this country didn't agree. were in. But they wasn't enough wussy to punk out in the.
Wow.
Now he calls.
Listen, Joe Kent will murder you in 15 different ways, man. Let's look up his military record, shall we? Joe Kent. This man, Lord have mercy. I'm scared to look him up. He completed 11. Do you know the type of PTSD this man's walking around with? Do you understand the amount of shell shock and PTSD this man is walking around with? Can you imagine how many dead bodies he sees when he goes to sleep at night? 11 combat deployments. Lord have mercy. 6 Bronze Stars. This is a man. This is a goddamn G.I. Joe. You want to know G.I. Joe? Joe Kent's G.I. Joe. Literally, his name is Joe. This is a real life G.I. Joe. Deployments in Iraq, Yemen, North Africa. Hey, everybody knows about how bad North Africa was. This is a real life G.I. Joe. From 98 to 2018. He was a Ranger. Oh, no. He's a former Green Beret. No, applied for Special Forces before 9/11. He earned his Green Beret. Special Forces Weapons Sergeant. This man will murder you. Wow. He volunteered at every opportunity to serve in combat following 9/11. He volunteered. This man was about the action. Holy cow. This man will, oh no. This ain't who you wanted with. He was a paramilitary officer in the CIA. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this man will hurt you and will enjoy hurting you. Oh no. You don't want it with this guy. You don't want it with this guy. Oh, that's not it. You do not want it with this guy at all. He's a Ranger. His wife died in Manbij in Syria. Oh no, that was his wife. This man sacrificed more than. Oh boy. If anybody's earned the right to publicly resign, it's this guy. This guy's a real life G.I. Joe. So let's go through his early military career. I don't care about that. Come on. Give me his early military history. So he is a former Green Beret. Yeah, this man will hurt you and enjoy hurting you. He's still got the Chad jaw. He's still got the jaw line. Okay. 17, completed airborne school Ranger indoctrination program in earned his Green Beret as Special Forces Weapons Sergeant. Went from a warrant officer, went to a special missions unit. Okay. 11 combat missions, 6 Bronze Stars, became a paramilitary officer at the CIA, and then served as counterterrorism advisor. No. Leave this man alone. This man will hurt you. Let's get back to this.
That's my point too. So the guy's not enlisted. So let's start there. He's in an office where he can just say, I don't agree with what's going on. I just want to be here. Whatever the reason is. I respect that. I respect him more for saying, I don't want to be here, I'm leaving, than staying and being part of the problem. If he doesn't agree, if he doesn't want to go along, really attacking the man's character.
Hey, y'all go ahead. Weapons free, y'all. Y'all got it. Weapons free on homeboy. It was nice knowing you, bruh. Bye-bye.
I mean, we should be able to agree he's an honorable man in the service, and let's give him the benefit of the doubt before we attack him ruthlessly.
Middle of a real man, you will see it through. I hate wussies. You're a real man, you'll see it through.
So anybody who quits a job, just stay there. See it through. I mean, this is mixing and matching the U.S. military, your obligation there, to a man who's in public office appointed. Again, if somebody resigns, doesn't want to be there, whether the video like I did about the Air Force boot camp kid, just quit, I can't do it. Okay, cool, you're out. Simple. I don't get this guy's approach or why he's attacking him like this. With no information beyond, he said he didn't agree with what's going on. Okay, we got it.
freaks me out because I hate when dudes act like they, no, you ain't doing nothing.
Wow.
You let your country down. That's what you did. Because I bet you $1 million there's other people in the administration that may not agree with everything. But they're going to stand up and they're going to fight to the end.
This is not a small thing, though. He agrees on a big thing.
Let me do this real quick. How long was this fool a cop? How long was Brandon? There we go. Man, the AI is scary, yo. How long was this fool a cop? Did he even 6 years? Okay. So he failed at the NFL. Okay. So this man was a cop for 6 years and then quit his job to become a YouTuber. Tatum held several specialized positions within the department: SWAT operator, field training officer, public information. Okay. So he was a SWAT team? Oh no. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. He went undrafted in the NFL, became a cop. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna compare. No, let's not even. G.I. Joe will murder this man.
Disagree, sorry. So you just want him to part ways. He was part of the Center for Excellence, finding the bad guys. I don't understand the attack on him wanting to be out in his opinion. He left. Man.
That means if I disagree with Donald Trump, I'm going to disagree with him in a position.
Maybe he already said I disagree. And they couldn't work it out. The boss says, we're doing it. You go, well, okay, I appreciate it. This is a voluntary job, and I'm cutting out. What is the problem with that?
Free zone
I
wasn't
don't have to agree
bragging,
with anybody's politics, but the guy just said, I want to leave because I don't agree. Take all the politics aside. Why attack and impugn the man's character?
To make a difference or something, what a wuss. No, you stand in there and you look Donald Trump in the eye and say, this is wrong. Make him fire you.
That don't make any sense. Make him fire you.
Wow.
He probably went through this whole mental gymnastics this guy's doing. Tried to do it, didn't work. He said, cool, see ya. I'm going to get another job.
But instead, you punked out like a coward. And all the men and women who may also disagree with the war, they don't get the punk out.
You're mixing apples and oranges there, Officer Tatum. It's not even the same thing. Not even the same ballpark. He wanted to get out. People resign all the time. Come on, man.
Stand over there in the barracks. They got to stand over there, deployed, away from their family, and they got to fight for this country.
But when I read his statement, I realized that it's a good thing that he's out.
Yeah, everybody has a right to criticize the government.
If he didn't want to be here, it's a good thing he's out, right? He doesn't agree. Take aside any reason. He just doesn't agree. Cool. He was an adult and said, I don't want to be here because I don't agree I can do the job. That's an honorable thing. You say, I don't want to be an organization because I don't want to do it. I did to see you do that.
You should criticize government or you stupid. But at the same time,
He did that.
are you going to blame every president now for something somebody else did? You don't mention any other oil. You don't mention any other the region's control of the canal, whatever they call it. Not the canal, but the waterways.
Okay. I don't know about the Straits of Hormuz, huh? All right. So he's not terribly informed. This is emotional. That's what I'm saying here.
Our leverage over China and Russia. You don't mention none of that. Like that's not even a part of your conversation.
So he had objections. When is the last time he saw
We got some things. I'm trying to tie it all together because he was there and he was
You know what? I don't know. I honestly don't care. I remember him bragging on beating up people, beating up civilians. He always rubbed me the wrong way. He was always that black cop that, God forbid, you came across. And then, after he gets done beating up civilians, he would go be a wrestling coach or some shit. I don't know. That dude was weird. Well, it's always going to be your own. Always your own.